Dick Rossetti. We're here in Seattle, Washington. We're going to do another Kitchen Raiders. We're going into a place called Sport, where I hear we're going to eat some prawns. Ah, it's a sports bar. You gotta be kidding me.
Hey, how you doing?
Chef Howie, how are you, man? You run this place too, huh?
Yeah, this is my restaurant as well.
We're here at Sport in Seattle, Washington, across the street from the Space Needle. You might recognize this guy. We were with him last time, and you run this place too.
Yeah, this is one of my restaurants. Great fun place to come. Kid-friendly, sports-themed restaurant with great casual food.
Do you own every restaurant in this town?
Only the good ones.
Really? Man.
Yeah. Hey, that's a nice helmet.
You like
I can get you to sign that and leave it here for me?
Only if it goes next to the Kirkland 82 Little League team. Can we do that?
Well, you know, do they make you wear that, or?
Only when I'm on my bike.
Yeah. All right, so I know you didn't come here just to hear about memorabilia.
What are you cooking me for lunch? I guess more importantly, what are you cooking me for lunch today?
There you go. I know. You look like a guy who likes to eat.
I'm hungry, man.
I know I'm
hungry. I'm a hungry boy.
Well, you know, one of the favorite things of our guests here is our grilled garlic shrimp. So what we're going to do for this dish, we've got our shrimp here. These are a white Gulf shrimp, very sweet. And then we're going to use a garlic butter. And we make this garlic butter here, and it's got fresh garlic. Yeah, smell that. Fresh garlic, a little shallots. Parsley gives it that light green color, and just a little bit of salt in there as well. We're going to smear that on there before we grill them.
Okay.
So let's get our vegetables ready first, okay? So we need a little bit of red bell pepper.
You know this has more vitamin C than an orange. Did you know that?
I know that. The peppers are loaded with it.
Did you know that?
But that's because I'm a chef, though.
Okay.
We're going to put a little zucchini in here. Just some nice larger chunks, bite-sized but thick so they don't get overcooked in the oven. Some mushrooms, and these are a cremini mushroom, which is just a baby brown mushroom. And then I like to add, not just for color, but for flavor as well, is a little red onion into this dish.
Which is actually purple.
It is actually purple.
It's actually purple.
You must have good eyesight.
Got great vision.
There you go.
Oh yeah. I don't even need glasses.
And then just a little bit of olive oil drizzled into that. And then some seasoning. Got a little seasoning over here, some salt and pepper. Toss them around. You want to try that?
Yeah. I don't...
Huh? Watch out. Good thing you had your helmet on.
That's right. I'm not riding a bike, though.
Okay, we're going to throw those right onto the platter, and into the oven they're going to go.
Do I do it? Do I do it?
Just be careful. Be careful. Watch that helmet. It might melt. This is a very hot oven.
Do I just throw it in?
Just throw it right in there. Next thing we're going to do is baste our shrimp. Get those ready to go. We want to get them nice and evenly basted. You don't want to get too much on there, though, because then it's going to cause a fire on the grill. Wait a minute. You know what? Maybe you should do this one. Why don't you do that one?
Want me to do it?
Yeah. Got to put you to work somehow here, right? You're going to eat, you're going to work.
Yeah, I got to work for my food.
There you go.
Is that too thick, though?
A little bit on the one spot, but yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Right there.
Right there?
Yeah. There you go.
Is that all right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, I know it's not as artistic as some of you do, but I mean, is it all right?
It's great.
Okay.
All right, so now that we've got them basted lightly, we're going to put them on the grill. One thing you want to do with your grill, you want to make sure that it's well seasoned. Does that mean that we want to throw seasoning salt on our grill? No. What we want to do is we want to make sure that it's been oiled so that the shrimp won't stick. And so we take an old towel and we put the oil on there and run that up and down the grill so it's got a nice little coating.
Is there water on that towel?
Nope.
What's on it?
It's just oil. Just oil on the towel. If there was water and oil on the towel, it would flame up like crazy.
Yeah.
Want to see?
Yeah, can we? Uh-oh.
Oh, not enough oil. So you need a little more oil. Get your water, there you go. But we don't want to do that. We're seasoning our grill.
We don't want that.
So then, again, when we put these on here, we're going to just slide them up. Slide them up again.
Oh, yeah.
That helps with a little more coating there. And then, come back.
You're going to put more on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have more.
That looks,
you got to have more. So we put that on there. And a little seasoning now.
Wait.
You want to do it? Show me. Easy, easy, easy. Not too
much?
That's a lot too much.
This much?
Very light, very light. Look at that.
Is that all right?
He's got it
That
down.
too much?
No, that's perfect. That's good right there. Very good. Now we're just gonna sit there and watch them as they start to turn pink and get a little bit of caramelization on that grill side.
I like caramelization.
I like caramelization as well.
How hot are we running this thing?
This is probably running about 550 degrees right now.
So I could tell it was either between 540 or 550. I could tell.
But you could probably tell by touching it too.
Yeah. Why don't you let me know? Let's come up with that.
And so you can see around the edges of the shrimp, you're starting to get some pink colorization. And here towards the thinner part of the shrimp down by the tail, the pink is starting to come through. So that means they're just getting to the point where they're going to be cooked on the other side. So we'll flip them over. See, look at that nice color.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Get those flipped over. And of course, once we flip them, we want to put more garlic butter on them. Butter just kind of seeps into the prawns and blends in there. And then we're going to season them one last time as well. So how are we going to do that?
I'm going to take a little pinch of this and I'm going to put it over that, and I'm not going to use too much.
There you go.
So like
give it a shot.
That much. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go like this.
Yep, you want to get it all over everywhere.
Is that all right?
Because seasoning is important for every bite because it creates
flavor.
Good flavor.
That's right. We're into flavor.
Good flavor. We enjoy good flavor. Beautifully seasoned. Now let's get the plate ready. We're gonna start with a little mashed potatoes on this one, and these are our roasted garlic Parmesan mashed potatoes.
You know what another sports-ish restaurant would do? They would throw fries on something like that. This is way better.
They probably would.
They would throw. You know they would.
But you know what? If you want fries, we can make you fries too.
Yeah, but I mean, come on.
Roasted garlic Parmesan mashed potatoes.
That's right.
You don't get just everywhere.
Who says no to a slice of heaven?
There you go. So we'll bring those over here. And we'll get our vegetables out. Now, don't reach in here and grab this.
Wasn't gonna.
It's gotten real hot now. So, yes. Little sizzling vegetables. Beautiful. Nice. So now those, look at the smell of that. Those smell great. We'll bring our shrimp over. So there you have it. The grilled garlic shrimp from Sport Restaurant and Bar.
Look at that.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's wonderful, and I'm thinking what would actually, you know, what would help it just a little bit is if I took a bite.
Let's give them a try.
You don't mind if I do?
Oh, please do.
I'll make the whole thing in one bite because it's real good.
Yeah, so you see they're still moist inside though. Beautiful. And they're not all curled up, so you know that you cooked them perfectly.
It's perfect. Since this is sport, we should do a high five on a great job.
There you go.
What about up there?
Way up. One more time. Up high. Up, down low. Too slow.
Chef Howie, thank you again. A pleasure.
Feeling good?
Feeling real good.
Full?
I'm gonna have to ride the bench on this one. I'm so full. I'm so full.
There we go.
Sport Restaurant in Seattle. Where do we find you at?
Well, we're right across the street from the Space Needle. I mean, literally, directly across the street from the Space Needle. Just a few steps away.
Online?
Online. sportrestaurant.com.
All right.
Don't forget your www though.
That'll help. That'll help.
There you go.
One more high five for the team.
There we go. One more high five.
Big thanks to Chef Howie here at Sport in Seattle, Washington. You can't miss it. It's right across the street from the Space Needle. Kind of a landmark. We'll see you next time.
What happened to the Babe Ruth ball?